So enigmatic and charismatic, gotta live static, gotta get at it, never pragmatic, cause we live tragic. I can't live average, to be alive's magic. Turn it up in the back cause I'm grabbing everything I want, get in my way and I'm stabbing. I'll be moving crowds till I'm 6 feet napping. They need another fix, hooked on like an addict. I got my eyes on the prize and it's changing lives. I wanna live till I die, make a difference, right? I wanna give those in need a reason to fight. I wanna live every day like it's my last night. I wanna change how we play the game, rearrange all the pieces till they say my name, push an agenda against doing what they say. I wanna stand up and start a revolution. I wanna 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 start a revolution. Till I'm daisies. I'm on top now while we kissing babies. Call me out, president, boss tool, hate me. I'ma trust my gut, you don't faze me. I'ma give my blood, don't save me. Damn it, step or enough, still chasing every single trick that I passed since I was 18. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution.
Breaking news out of Placer County. 16-year-old Kiely Rodni.
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 Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni is
Kylie Rodni.
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 Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
All right, y'all, give me a minute. How's everybody doing? I got to get my headphones set up. I totally forgot to get them set up, so just give me a minute. We might lose audio on what I'm sharing, but it's okay. All right, let me swap this out. How's everybody doing? So the way that we're going to do tonight is I'm just going to show you what I've been working on, and then I want to go over the list of names, y'all. Like, this shit had me so emotional today between, like, I was laughing and carrying on with Miss G while working on the back of this shirt. And the more I kept adding to this list of names, the sadder I was getting. And then I would go back and I would have a laugh with Miss G. Like, Miss G keeps me going in some of the saddest moments of looking at all of these cases. But with that said, let me make sure my audio is converted over first. If anybody wants to hop up on panel tonight, you are more than welcome to. And I think eventually, like, once I get there, if it's not too late in the night. I kind of want to listen to part of Sleuthy Goosey's video she does on Kiely Rodni's autopsy. The one where she says, remove the name from the autopsy, and let's talk about it. So, first things first, these are the shirts I have been working on. Let me see if I can, I can't share my whole screen. This is the issue I'm going to have. Hold on. Let me remove that. Let me share a whole another screen. This is the dumbest shit ever. I don't know why my share screen. That's why I restarted my computer and it didn't fix the problem. So here we are. Not able to share entire screens, which is redonkulous. Let me see if I can present without audio. Let me try this. Present. Share screen. Application window. I don't know if it's not gonna let me, man. I know it's not. Let me share without audio. Oh, it's gonna let me share without audio, so that'll work. So this is what I've been working on. If anybody's seen my short, this was the first shirt that I've ever put ink on other than my registration. I did it on a junk shirt, which now I regret that I did it on a junk shirt, but I'm just going to keep adding everything that I make to one shirt as the test shirt so that I have all of my work on one shirt, so it ain't gonna matter. But this is what I'm working on. This is the image that you guys saw as the clip to my. Now, I want you guys to be clear, very, very clear on one thing. These shirts that I'm making, they are not for profit. They are not for sale. These ones, that is to keep their names out there, to keep people discussing. I'll call y'all my walking billboards. How about that? Since we can't seem to get anything with these people's names out there, I figure the best way to do it is to learn how to screen print. It's been a long process. But I wanted to take them and make shirts that I could give out to the community here. And you guys just probably walk around with them. So this will be the front of the shirts. It is, here, I'll just show you the shirt that I have on just to give you an idea. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. So to give you an idea of, it's a normal standard size thingy. The Say Your Names glows in the dark, which I want to do glow in the dark stuff for being the voices for the voiceless. So that's how we're going to do that part. And then the back, I will show you guys what I've mocked up so far for the back of the shirt. It's the same logo. It's a little bit bigger. It won't glow in the dark, but this list of names, y'all, let me tell you. Let me see if it'll let me continue sharing that screen, even though I don't have audio on it. I really don't need audio right this second. Okay. So I'm going to zoom in on this so you guys can see where I'm at. So this is the list I've been working on in my Google document. I'm sorry that it will not let me. Here, I'll make it like that. This is the list of names that are, yes, manual rando. Yes. Yep. That shit. Yep. I'm taking, so I'll just show you what the back. So here's one of the shirts. Oop, right there. I don't know if you can see it. And then on the back side of it, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not. Wait. It's going to take up the whole back of it, but it will have the Say Their Names logo, and then it will list all of their names. And that's what we're going to go over. We're going to go over this entire list of names, because even in printing this out and preparing to go live, I've added 2 more names to this list. People can decide if they want in this list of names to let me know, to update me, to let me know if justice has been served for any of these cases, because I found one that justice was served, and 10 to Life did a video on it actually like a week ago or something like that. Not even quite. I see a lot of people covering quite a few of these names on here. But I just want to let you guys see how many people are actually on this list of names. Their ages are concerning. The area that they're from, concerning. And it seems to, I don't know, branch out, so to say, so to speak. So I was going to put these in order of date of missing and found, but some of these people aren't found. And I don't think I want to put ages on shirts where they're from. I just want to focus on these names. If you guys have any updates to any of these names that I say in here, if you feel that a case has been closed, that justice has been served, whatever, please let me know. Please let me know. Okay, so we all remember the story of Karlie Guse. She was abducted. I don't want to talk about it too much, what could possibly have happened to her. And then she was murdered and left in bushes. Then you have Daniel Gallardo Jr., which they've only found his vehicle in the Truckee area. Still have not found his remains. Karlie Guse, another one. She went missing south of Tahoe, and her remains have not been found. Albert Gonzalez, I have been looking into his case because that's not like a murder, y'all. I don't. It's just these cases are very odd, okay. Then you have Kristine Anderson. Just remind you a little bit about Kristine. She's the one that went missing. They searched extensively, gave up on it. Then a year later, her car all of a sudden just found, you know. And they said they extensively searched within a 1 mile radius of this area she allegedly went missing in to find her car a year later. And then a week later, her body turns up, which that doesn't sound right to me either. Okay. Katie Schneider, I'm still updating on her. I know where she's from. I know a little bit of her story. I think her name needs to remain out there. Bryce Laspisa, he's the dude that I don't understand how he could have driven his vehicle off that ledge, flipped it and all down that ravine onto the next road, and somehow crawled out of his own car. I just don't understand that. He's been spotted in Oregon. I don't know what's going on there either, but let's keep their names out there, y'all. Okay? Then these next names that I'm going to say here in this little bracket of names, these are the people included in the Everyone Counts documentary, movement, whatever. Yeah, I agree, Jazz. I definitely agree. I will drop the link for panel if anybody wants to hop up. If not, I'm just going to continue. So you have David Miller, Bradford Ashcroft, Larry James, Nicasio Bonilla, Matthew Templeman, Richard Hill, Kenny Minero, Lowell Grenon, Danna Bass, Ronny Daniel Jr., and Calvin Kelley. I think there should be one more name here. No, there's not. These ones are all included in the Everyone Counts documentary. And it just seems like these people are found in like the creek water supply and on railroad tracks. And just please, if you've not seen Everyone Counts, please. Because I feel the same people that are covering these cases are the same people that are covering these cases. Okay, there's a lot here. Y'all. I about blew my mind. I'm going to take the spaces out here soon. Actually, I can't because I need this for Bryce. Technically, no, because I know exactly what happened to Bryce. I don't know, man. It just don't make no sense on his. Okay. So you have this Dana, this RIP Dana. Keep seeing it in the Donner Pass tunnels. Nobody wants to talk about her. But I since I don't know her last name, I'm going to keep her first name out there. If anybody knows what happened to Dana while we're RIPing her, reach out. That's all. I'd like to know her story. Michael Shane Younger. This, how they try to say this man killed himself? Nope. Nope. Look at the autopsy. Nope. Okay. Now, this is a name that not many of y'all hear me talk about. It is a name that I'm going to be shedding a lot of light on. I have somebody that I'm going to be interviewing on this. How you doing, Jazz? How you doing, honey?
I'm doing great. How about you, girl?
I'm doing good, girl.
You've been busy.
Yeah, I'm a little busy squirrel, you know.
Hey, can I ask you to scroll back up to like the third name? I think it was the one right after Karlie.
Albert Gonzalez?
Right before Daniel. I wanted to
Daniel Gallardo Jr. Yes. Have you heard his story?
I've heard his name. Do you want to fill me in a little bit on his story?
Okay. So Daniel Gallardo Jr. was moving from the Bay Area up into Reno, and he was going to work in Truckee. So I know the name of the business. I know his story. And if anybody wants to come forward, talk about your child, you know, your family member, your friend, Daniel, I would love to hear the actual truth from their side. You know, I just want to be a voice. You know.
Wow, and he's been missing for like 8 years.
So, no, I don't think it's that long.
Well, I just Googled it. It says vanished on October 28th, 2015.
Has it really been that long?
Isn't that messed up?
Wow, it's been almost. It has. Okay, so he got this job, and I'm just gonna say because I don't even care no more. I'm tired of pretending like we got to tiptoe around these deaths of these kids, these people. Okay, so he moved to Reno one day prior to his disappearance. Okay, he had just gotten a new job at Rock and Rose in Truckee. Okay, the last place he was ever seen was at a Chevron in Truckee. Okay. No surveillance footage, no none of that. And then they, some years later, found his vehicle in this weird cut like 30 miles from Truckee. Found a vehicle, but not him. You know.
Yeah, it says a year later in Tahoe, like in the water, in a lake.
No, they didn't find it in a lake. It was
okay. No, I was guessing. I was guessing that it was in the water.
No, it was left abandoned in this trail off this path in the middle of the woods.
But it looks like a nice car too, like not like not a beater.
Yeah, it was a pimp ass ride. Oh, Craney, girl, get up here.
That's like worth a lot of moolah.
I thought I pulled her up here. I didn't. What you doing?
Oh, I'm here, just trying to get my headphones in. As long as they don't sound like have a squirrel chewing on them.
You're not, but get your eat on. Make sure you're eating.
I know, I will. Hello, everybody.
Get your eat on.
Hey,
Jay.
Hey, honey. I'm just gonna get my shit together, my squirrels together, and mute, and then I'll be.
Well, I mean, you stepped in at a really good point. Okay. So I want to start telling the story of Mark Sanchez. He was murdered. Yes, drugs were involved. It's a little deeper than what y'all even know. I have somebody that I have been talking to fluently. I think I got the entire scoop on it. I think I'm prepared to tell Mark Sanchez's story about how he was murdered. I know people aren't going to like it, but that's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I'm Mark Sanchez. His name deserves to be on this list. This man needs to be remembered. Okay. Then you have Dylan Rowsey, which is a story that Ara picked up. His mom had come on her panel. If you guys have not seen that, highly recommend you go watch that.
Yeah, I'm so glad Ara got to cover that and that the mom spoke out.
People literally hit. It's a vehicular homicide, okay? Someone killed this dude by hitting him. and no justice was ever served. Nothing ever came out of it.
Yeah,
they went to court.
That story just needs to be known. Yeah, that poor mom.
Yeah, and the person that killed Dylan Rowsey is the same as the chick that killed Paisley Woodard. You know, no different, no different. But nothing was ever. You know, what's 4 months? What's that?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's not. No. You killed somebody. Okay. And I just feel, you know, Kristin Smart, her case still has not. I mean, is Sierra Lamar? She's a California. Because if so, I would like to look into her story. If it is.
Who's the 16-year-old kid that was like at a rest area? That I think he's like African American in Truckee area. Maybe not
Dante.
Dante, yeah.
No, Dante's not African American, no.
No, he's not African American, but you're thinking of Dante.
What's Dante's last name?
De La Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about the dude that was found off the bridge?
Well, something about a rest area, and wasn't
actually, no, the rest area, that's Dante De La Tour.
Wasn't he like getting a sample of some?
Yeah, like, and that's what's crazy. We'll get to his name because his name's on this list as well. Like, I'll go over each one that I do know that I do have like a bit of information about them. The ones that I don't, I do need to look into. Like Kerina Blue is another one I need to look into. But yeah, like, so Kristin Smart, she still hasn't gotten her justice. I want her name. I want people to talk about these people.
I think it's important to know
any chance
also,
that I get to, I do, even if it means playing somebody else's content. Go ahead, Crane. I'm sorry, babe.
No, I'm sorry. I just think it's important to note that the case that Ara touched on, where the mother went up, the
Dylan, yeah,
yes, but the man who caused the accident. His connections and
his connections,
there was power and money.
Yep.
There was and
made
he
it all
also,
go away.
I believe, was either active or he was in the military. I don't mark my words.
Something. Yep.
Yeah,
but he had a family with money and connections and power. I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, he was, I think, active service, and like he had just gotten back from a tour of duty or something like that. It's like, because it would really make the military branch that he was with, it would make them look terrible. So they're trying to cover it up, you know?
There was also some kind of odd connection with Blink-182's drummer, Travis Barker. I don't remember. I don't know if Ara's in the chat, but that was brought up too, that their family was actually good friends with Travis Barker.
Yeah,
or something.
I heard that.
The victim was friends with Travis, or the other guy, the killer, the unaliver.
Yes. The manslaughter.
That's bizarre. That's
his family.
Really
I don't know. Again, I have to check chat to see if Ara's in here. I don't see her.
Yeah, we got to talk to Ara. See what she remembers.
I highly recommend going back. Well, I believe that live is still up.
Yeah. Brianna Dennison, I can take off this list because her justice was served recently and 10 to Life covered it. Kristin Smart, I hope hers comes. Karlie Guse, that's her case. Just look, I be feeling all types of sus about her not mom too, you know. I don't know, it's just weird. The clothes color changed. Ain't nobody know where she's at. Went to a party the night prior, freaking the fuck out. Like, does it sound familiar with a lot of these females' disappearances? Kerina Blue's another one that I just. And Tiffany Thiele, she never got her justice. And
I know
it's
that
sad.
name, Tiffany Thiele.
Yeah, she was assaulted by a ski patrolman. And then,
yeah.
Like he recorded these, And nothing was like, there's actual data there that say, you know, and look at Frickberg was the one that was on the case. And then because nothing was ever done and she was being harassed and bothered, like so many cases you hear, like these people that do the bad thing, Sullivan is it. That's it, Kenny. I forget what I was saying.
Tiffany Thiele and the ski patrol. Yeah, to get away with it, man.
Yeah, and the thing of it is these days, if somebody tells you go kill yourself and you do, that person gets in trouble. And I mean, like, it ain't no little bit of trouble, you know? The fact that something happened to this woman, then on top of it, the person that did this something to her, and then people that he was friends with and supported him, pushed her to the point where, and then you got the money and power, Ellie don't want to do their jobs. It got to the point where this girl, Tiffany, Tifster, took her own fucking life.
It was awful.
Because
wasn't she about
law
30?
enforcement failed her.
Totally. The whole town failed her. Wasn't she about 30?
Yeah.
She wasn't that young. Like she had everything going for her.
She wasn't super young, but she definitely wasn't old.
Right, but I mean, she was an independent woman, and yeah, she should have had more resources.
She was young. I want to say 32.
Yeah, she should have had a better support network. I mean, it's just awful.
She wasn't that old.
It's awful.
You know what I find ironic is this isn't the first time we have been told or that the ski patrol men have been mentioned. This is like the third time we've had a story. Ara actually had a local come on, and she read an email from her discussing some of the behavior with the ski patrol men.
Yeah, and the thing of it is she could prove her PTSD she got from all of it. Like, that's what's so messed up. So messed up that this happened to her. It doesn't say her age.
It sounds like 30. Some of these ski patrol men take their
she passed away at 38.
Their ability,
38.
and their statuses, and hold it over some of these young women's heads. And I don't know what's going on. Just my
money
opinion.
and a power trip.
Power
hanging out with
control.
minors.
Yep.
Look, and remember, Ara had another guest up on her
Yes.
panel who talks about the ski patrolmen and how
Yes.
things were.
That's what I
And
was
she
just
went
mentioning.
and did these things. Like, she came forward stating, you know.
Like that they were hanging out with minors and they were going to
and then
secluded
if you do
areas.
shit, they'll like put shit in your water. Like, hell, they put people in water. They put shit in your water. Like, what's going on there?
I can't
She was getting
remember-
sick by drinking the water.
I can't remember where I came across it just a couple days ago, but have you guys heard that people can get roofied in vapes just as easily as drinks? I did not know
I'm gonna have
that.
to look up Sierra Lamar Misty because I'm not sure who that is.
I did not know that. That is really creepy.
I might have to hold off one more day just to look up Sierra Lamar and see what's going on here, because I might be adding her name to a list that she was kidnapped and murdered. Oh my god. Oh, this poor girl. Is anybody familiar with this case? Because this is holy fuck, dude. So justice was served for her, but Craney, why you slip sliding already, girl?
Like that DMX song, slipping and sliding.
Look, I'm always singing DMX songs.
Song. Oh, I miss DMX.
I know.
Rest in peace.
And then, like, Paisley Woodard, man. How somebody was drunk driving and hit her at 100 miles plus an hour. Okay. And all this girl got was a bracelet, an anklet, I should say, for 4 months. Say what? No, that's vehicular homicide. That ain't 4 months of. You bragged about it. Like, that's what's even sicker, y'all.
Oh,
With Paisley Woodard is the
so
girl that hit
disgusting.
and run her. Okay, posted on her social medias a picture of a dent in her car. Okay,
Not just the dent, blood, and
yeah.
oh, it was just.
I mean, I was trying to
guys,
keep it
trigger
PG,
warning.
but it's cool.
I'm
Get
sorry.
it. Trigger warning. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It was very grotesque.
I want their truths to be out there. You know what I mean? These people deserve their truth and their fucking justice.
It makes me wonder what kind of connections her family may have.
I want to tell their stories.
What the heck with the boyfriend of Paisley and
Cece, if you're out there and there's any names that I don't have on this list that you feel I should be putting on shirts to walking billboard them, let me know.
But Tristan and Paisley having the same boyfriend and both
Trinity.
Yeah, thank you. What did I say? Tristan? Yeah,
Tristan.
Trinity.
Yeah, there's a
Trinity and Paisley. I didn't want to say his name. I was trying to keep that on the DL.
Oh, Francis. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like what is up with that? I mean, like that just can't be a freaking coincidence.
I never harass him. I ain't gonna bother him. I ain't gonna do none of those things. His name's out there.
No, it's
you know what I mean.
How could you not say that's just an odd coincidence?
What's
your ex-girlfriend?
What's weird?
Your girlfriend, and then you're dating another girl who then is murdered, or in my opinion,
your mom is at Kylie's thing, hanging out with Kylie's mom.
And here's the weird thing, y'all. You want me to tell you something? Let me tell you something I've never told anyone.
Please.
When I started talking about Trinity Backus's case, and y'all remember in Kiely Rodni's how Cody Milne oddly reached out to me. It was really odd. Anyway, when I started talking about Trinity Backus, and I brought up Francis, right? And I never reached out to the kid. I ain't never go try to look him up on social media. Yeah, I clipped some of his pictures of Trinity. Sure fuck did. It's public documentation. Thank you. He was looking at my fucking TikTok account. Tell me that ain't weird. Because you know how it tells on people? It says somebody looked at your profile. I don't even use TikTok to do anything other than follow people and just leave the app there. But it tells when people look at your profile.
Francis
and
Fowler?
Mr. Fowler, yeah, like still to this day, I would like. That's why are you looking me up on TikTok?
That is weird. That is weird.
Yeah. I
mean, to me, that's sus. That's
yeah. Like, and it's something that I look. Crane, did I ever tell you? Look, Crane's my best friend. I tell this bitch everything.
Told me this. What? You stopped me making my food.
And it's weird that you got Cody Milne and Kylie's and Francis and Trinity's. Like, why me?
I'm sorry.
Why me?
Well, if you mentioned this, but did you just go ahead and DM and be like, what's up?
No, I'm good.
Or anything?
No, I will fully wait till people reach out to me because I ain't never having anybody say, oh, she harassing me. No. No.
You know, my ass would have been like, what's up? So I would have.
I know.
Well, and then the whole thing with Trinity's stepdad.
Come talk to me.
The deputy, what's his name? Trinity's stepdad that was a deputy for Nevada County. What's that? Stanio. Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Like him working on Kylie's missing persons case, and then 2 months later, his freaking stepdaughter. That
ain't that weird? And then you got Dylan Bogan's sister just running away. She ran away for how many months was it? It's weird, y'all. Charlie Holderman. Anybody hear about anybody? I'm sorry.
No. I don't even think anything's been posted.
No update since the car accident.
That's why I'm.
There was a
GoFundMe. Was never found, but somebody was committed for murder. How can? I'm gonna have to look into Sierra Lamar's thing. I definitely am though. I got that tab open. Look, I'm ready to rock with GC. I'll research that tomorrow.
Man, it's just a weird place, that whole like green triangle thing.
It's odd. And then Anna Scott, like, they can't even find who killed her. Like, this girl was put in her car and set on fire, you know, in the trunk of her car. Can y'all hear me? Okay, just
I'll tell you what.
I'm just kind of
so
speechless. Yeah.
California is the last place I ever want to be.
Look,
I've
and
been
that's
there
what I'm saying.
multiple
Look,
times.
I know, it's so
Look,
beautiful.
no offense.
It's such a beautiful
look,
place.
I have
but,
locals
oof.
telling me that there's a park ranger job in Placer County. Nah, I'm good here in Pennsylvania, you know.
Oh, come on, Miss Ranger.
Man,
You don't want to do another
Sheriff
ranger
Wu
job?
is advertising for the hiring for his department. I'm just like, holy crap,
thank
man.
you, Remy. Welcome
like
to the Squirrel Squad.
Signing your life away.
Caitlin Dennison's another one.
Hiring.
I need to look hers up again, too. I need a refresher course. Because I know I've looked up all these cases. Some of them just blur out. No, this is Texas. Why is her name on here? Why did somebody tell me to? No, because, yeah, she's a Reno, Nevada person that went. Okay, all right. I knew there was a reason why she was on there. Amy Morris is a story that y'all look. I'm thankful that I got the chance to talk to Amy's sister, talk to some of her family. And look, her just dying in a single cell, a holding cell, mind you, from head injuries that happened with the boyfriend at home. And there's nothing, you can't even get anything on a FOIA for her. Nothing. Her own family can't even get this information. They're reaching out to me. Can you get this information? Because I can't. I don't know.
What reason?
Family.
What reasoning are they giving? Do you know?
It's still under investigation. Call so and so, you know?
I thought it was already closed and deemed.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was deemed an accidental death in a jail cell.
Right.
If I become a park ranger, I ain't going. I mean, I could clean swamps, yeah. Kristine, I love y'all so much.
So I missed what you guys were talking about. I was texting with Ara trying to find out the connection with Travis from Blink 182.
Get it, girl.
Awesome. Thank you. Because I don't think I had it accurate. So I'm glad we can get the facts. Thank you, Jazz.
Well, I missed what you guys were chatting about.
Ranger, Placer County Sheriff. No, dude, I could not now.
We're talking
I wouldn't even want to work for that sheriff's department. It's too.
No, I mean, it's like buyer beware, man. Signing up for that department is like signing your death warrant. That's freaking crazy.
It is.
There's so many names on this list.
This is why it's so important to inquire, like, why is this job available? Why is this
so many names.
Position open?
Oh, there's so many names, man.
So Trinity Backus, it says 11/9/22, 11/11/22.
I'm doing something here. I want to see how many names are on this list. I'm going to do it. Did I fuck it up? No. I'll make it fit. Man, I don't like this. There are literally, there's one space in here now? Okay, so 1, 2. There's 43 people on this list. No. Y'all.
So I'm really fascinated. I'm really interested in the Dante Del La Torre case for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons I'm very interested is
look, they're whispering at a suicide, but they're saying that it was a tragic accident. It's like, well, which one is it?
Well, what's up with the soil sample? I mean, is this like, is this like some kind of
he left his school at 12:30, Colfax High School, to go clear up to what's that? What the hell was it? Gold Run rest
stop. Yeah, off of 80.
9 miles up the road, left school to go 9.5 miles up from the school to get a soil water sample at a truck stop.
But what did he want the sample for? Was he like doing a test
for school? Yeah, he was into that shit. If you like, okay, so what his parents do is why I'm concerned for his case. Okay,
what do his parents do?
I can't put that discussion out there, but you can go look up what his parents do. And
well, I'm just wondering if he was like privy.
I'll just say they're really smart science people,
right? If he was privy to some type of contamination, and that was something that nobody was going to have nothing.
I'll just say like one of them's like DNA sciences, That's all. Okay, that's all I could say. But you can look up the rest yourself. I don't need to put them out there on blast.
Like, was he some type of Aaron Brockovich?
I mean,
I'm serious. That's what makes me so curious. It's like
what's up like that? Yeah.
What's up with that soil sample? Like, what the hell are they hiding?
Yeah. He was real into like yes. He was one of them green kids, and that's cool.
So there's some type of contamination that he found out about that they didn't want him finding out.
And it's really crazy. So is Nate Hambreath.
He's a science nerd too.
I wonder if they all three went to like same international classes and stuff. I don't know. I'm just curious. They somehow know each other. Given they're into like, what is it called? It's not ecology. What is it called? Is it? Yeah, it is. Ecology, right?
And then it says,
anybody help me? It's ecology.
Then it says that the cause of his death was not related to any school assignment. Well, yeah, they wanted.
It was for a school assignment, though.
Right, but they're trying to keep themselves free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to answer questions, so they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. He did that. Look, again, they're blaming the victim. Oh, he killed himself. But nobody wants to say that's what he did. It's just whispers on the internet.
Right.
Go to the forums. Go to the forums. They say some sick fucking shit about that kid. It's sad. It's really sad.
They're just trashing him.
But look, people remember in the beginning how people used to, people still try. Look at Megan, still trashing Kiely Rodni.
Well, if anybody can make her stop, Mrs. G can do it.
I mean, in a way, I don't want her to shut up because she just keeps on telling on people.
I know, she does.
Keep on talking, Megan.
That's why I keep tuning in because
Tell me more. Just not over here. Don't need to come here.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Yeah. Let's put that up on the screen for a minute. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Miss Sarah. You're more than welcome to come up on panel, honey. Because we're gonna get into. We know Kiely Rodni. Her story just does not. The autopsy, the stories we were told, all the extra PR people, all the agencies involved. Kiely Rodni deserves her justice. She deserves her truth.
So I'm not trying to stir up any drama. I'm sincerely wanting to know what people think. I got into a little bit of just like a tiff, just an argument with somebody spontaneously on Zav Girls panel last night because my opinion is that AWP was blowed up and tanked by the Kiely Rodni case. and of course their opinion was no, it was the
I mean,
scandal.
just Jared alone, you
The
know.
scandal with Jared. But I think that scandal with Jared was the bomb that they used to attack.
Yeah, that was a dangle over his head. Yeah,
to attack AWP, because AWP was blowing up their freaking case and blowing up their secrets. It was Kiely Rodni, their
causing
knowledge,
more holes in their cheese, bro.
right? Because they knew the tea on Kiely, and so the
what's the best tactic to discredit someone? You know, you divide and conquer them.
Right. And I've said it before in your forum here, Shan, is it's like the worst part of it is that they were so effing successful at derailing everything and just tanking the entire integrity of the entire crew, and then just getting everybody to forget about Kiely Rodni. Look over here. Look at this train wreck.
That's why I don't look over there, because the more I keep focused on these names, on their stories, on the people involved, and the ones investigating, the more it makes a lot of sense for me. And Miss Craney telling me things lately that perking my interest, and I really need to just sit behind the scenes and chit chat.
Look what now I lost what I'm going to say. Darn it, squirrels. I was going to talk about how they discredited someone. Oh, Ryan Upchurch. In my opinion, all that drama and beef with certain creators who kind of, I don't know, made frenzy friends with a few people who inserted themselves into this case, and they all kind of hang together. Like Xaname. All of a sudden, they snap and take away Ryan Upchurch's mom and start feeding her with a bunch of shit. And I don't know. I think that my opinion is I think some of that was I don't know, either encouraged or, and I think it was an attempt
it's like they dig for
slander
dirt and then
Ryan
hand it
Upchurch
to people. It's weird. It's very weird. It's odd behavior.
Odd behavior is talking about someone getting sued and there's been no papers released or nothing been produced.
Nothing.
Saying it before it occurs, months ahead, saying this is going to happen. That's odd too.
It's like a distraction.
Yeah.
It's like a distraction. Anything to keep us talking about something else other than Kiely or all the stuff that we normally talk about, you know?
My point was being that they had planned this
lawsuit
for a very long time.
Waited till
such motherfuckers that
you could have had
in this
her
case are involved.
Sample retested. You could have tested your DNA for DNA against her to make sure it matches, just to make sure. I mean, I'd be doing everything possible, and they chose a lawsuit. It's weird. It's weird to me. It's so weird to me. What about the reputation of Kiely? That's what
I'm just so
what
grateful.
about the integrity and transparency and truth and the justice that should be coming from this?
I'm so grateful for all of the content creators that are not giving up on trying to find justice for her. I'm seriously so grateful for every single content creator that keeps saying her name. It's kind of a miracle.
And like the fact that Janette Pentoja and Juan Zavala happened at the same day, we'll just say 24-hour time period. The fact that they were both at hot August nights, the fact that they all three deceased, that's concerning, y'all.
Do you know
it's a dangerous place. It's a dangerous place to go hanging out at the hot August nights, man. That's bad for business.
And then there's another one. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, babe. I'm sorry.
Do you know the date that they were recovered and found? Because it wasn't immediate.
Well, no, it was 8. So I have it documented. Kiely Rodni, Janette, and Juan all went missing on 8/6. Okay, Juan and Janette were found on August 17th and Kiely August 21st. Yes, 17. You see that? You see that? You see that?
Thank you.
What's up with the 17th?
I don't know. It's been
sounds like the day they found them and put her in water. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
There was a start of 17.
Who found them? Do you guys remember who found them?
Some just rando person.
Yep.
It wasn't like some off-duty sheriff out in the middle of the night.
No.
Man, that whole thing with Jolissa, is it Jolissa Fuentes?
Yeah, dude. That coffin, that whole situation.
Sus AF, man.
Don't worry, I want to make some shirts to definitely put other people's names on them. Like, this is just the beginning, y'all. I definitely want to do giveaways. It's just, cost a lot of money to make shirts. It really does. Never in my life. But I'll do anything to put their names out there. And if that means learning Illustrator, learning how to screen print, learning how to make my own walking fucking billboards, I'm gonna do that for free to y'all, for y'all, you know, for these kids, for these people that deserve to have their names out there that nobody wants to talk about. Some of them, some of them. Yeah, Jolissa's story and it's really odd that all these cases, all their surveillance footages, other than like these, like, where's Kylie's?
Didn't an off-duty officer find her, by the way? Which I don't know.
Yeah,
it's odd. Yeah. That's odd too.
Yeah. He was off duty.
Found who?
He had a premonition, a hunch to go look in this specific area. Off duty.
Who are you talking about?
Justice needs to be served. That's what's up.
Which case are you talking about with the off-duty officer?
Jolissa.
Right. No, it wasn't just an officer. It was a freaking sheriff, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he was off duty, though.
But he was a freaking sheriff. He was the head of the department, which means he has a lot of leverage for covering shit up.
Exactly my point.
5 new squirrels. 5 new squirrels. Yeah.
You just came out and said it. Thank you. Exactly what I was thinking, but I was chasing around it.
I love when we do panels and everybody just says how they feel and we just keep on. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love our panels.
Me too.
And then
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me not to talk about Idaho 4 right now, though.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it. Don't, please. I got so many names still. Okay. And then you got Trinity Backus, which again is, there's connections between people. It's odd. And then just the way she goes missing, the loss of the scent, which sounds like she got picked up. It sounds like she got dropped off. I don't know, man. Just Trinity's story. I'm going to keep her name out there too. Respectfully, you know. Dante, I'm not going to stop saying his name. Now, y'all can disagree with me on these next 4 names that I'm going to say, but I feel their names should remain out there. That is Joshua Patterson, Lucas Johnson, which both drowned in Donner Lake. If I'm not mistaken, let me swipe over. Yeah, in a kayak. Yeah. And I just don't understand how one was found in one area and one was found in the other if they were in the same kayak and one was 60 feet under and 15. It just don't make no sense to me. Okay. Just don't make no sense to me. Anyway, I want to keep their names out there out of respect for them and their families. They deserve to have their names out there and be remembered. Justin Garrick, super young. He's another story. I covered him early in the beginning. And I know people have said about, you know, these next 2 names, that their family has had closure and all of that. And I understand that. And I respect that. I still think just given a fact of, I have questions. Something don't sound right with the friends and all that. I'm sorry. I get Kiely Rodni vibes. I'm sorry. I do. Justin Garrick and Mohit Prasad both fell off of boats with their friends, which is just, I'm sorry, it's odd to me. It's very odd to me. Justin was 17. Mohit was 15. Okay. Arelie Garcia, she's another one that I just, looking at her case, I'm so thankful that there's so many content creators that are covering Arelie. Ara has covered her. I feel her name needs to be out there. I need to do more digging on her and make another video just for her. And then you have Glenn Whitten and Donna Lass, which are cold case files. You're talking in the 70s and 80s that these people went missing. The thing with Donna Lass that I recently found out, it was like 6 or 7 days ago, I found out that they finally gave her a name, pretty much. That's why her name's added to this list. I'm just going to quickly let y'all know about Donna Lass, who she is, all of that. And then we'll continue chit-chatting. Okay, this is a cold case update. South Lake Tahoe woman reported missing in 1970, confirmed dead, officials say. Placer County Sheriff's officials said that new DNA technology linked the missing woman, Donna Lass, to remains found in 1986. Here, and I'll even zoom this in for all y'all that want to read along. I don't know why this is doing this down here. Can I get rid of this? Yeah, I can.
Just get right into it.
What did I just hear? That was weird.
Oh, sorry. That was my cell phone. I was trying to look up this kid's name. Are you familiar with Kendrick Johnson? The kid that was killed in a high school in Georgia. The kid,
I'm focused on California right now.
The kid who killed him, his dad was an FBI agent. Totally got away with fucking murder during the middle of the freaking school day. The middle of the freaking school day in the gymnasium.
When did this happen?
Oh, I first learned about it from the amazing goddess of YouTube. What's her name? Christina Randall. Kendrick Johnson. Let me Google it, what year it was, but it's just a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. It was such an obvious cover up, and the poor family, they've had him exhumed twice. The case was reopened like a year ago. They thought they were going to get some justice, and then it got closed, and they got nothing.
You text me that name. I would like to look into it a little bit. I'll even go check out her video.
Yeah, it's a really riveting case. So it was January 11th, 2013 when it happened. So last December when it was looking like that they had some hope, and then they got their hopes dashed again. But yeah, I'll text it to you.
Okay. All right. I'm going to get back onto this. So in South Lake Tahoe, California, a victim who was found dead in Placer County has been identified as a woman who was reported missing more than 50 years ago, according to the Placer County Sheriff's Office. Sheriff's officials said that Donna Lass was reported missing in South Lake Tahoe back in 1970. Placer County Sheriff's Office later found an unidentified skull in 1986 and held on to it until there were more advancements in forensics technology. So pretty much with having a human skull, they can at least identify her. They still don't know how she died. So I'm going to dig into that. All I know is like they have violent crimes are like investigating it. So clearly something happened. Okay. So Stevenson said Lass, who was 25 years old when she disappeared, worked as a nurse at Sahara Tahoe, a casino hotel on the Nevada side of South Lake Tahoe. That property is currently the Golden Nugget in State Line, Nevada. Yikes. See, and then more than 5 decades later, the South Lake Tahoe Police Department is still investigating this case. Stevenson said detectives have labeled Lass's death as suspicious, but it's still unclear how exactly she died. Ooh, that's good to know, Ellen. Thank you for that update. Savannah Soto press conference coming. Is it coming tonight or tomorrow morning, or when do you know when the press come for that? Look, I've been doing so many things between doing shirts, trying to stay focused on things. Like, I've been trying to read all this Epstein stuff, y'all, and I'm telling you, that stuff that's penciled in, the penciled flight logs, that shit hurts my brain trying to read that. Hurts my brain. Which dude in Incline? The guy that was arrested for being a yuckum? Oh, it's going to be in an hour. All right, cool. I'll have to make sure I stay up for that. It hasn't been proven to be a homicide at this point, but we're obviously treating it that way. See, look, and this is how many decades later, and look what they're doing with Kylie's case. Nah, it needs to be investigated as a crime. Not tonight, Miranda. I'm still working on the backs of the shirts. I just kind of wanted to do a live tonight to see what people think, if they feel other names should be added to the shirts. And then once I get the shirts done, I don't know if they'll be ready by Friday, if we'll do it Monday. Yeah, I'll start giving probably 1 shirt away, 2 shirts away every live. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Jade, these shirts that I'm doing right now, they're not for sale. I'm sorry. These will be giveaway shirts only.
Got a sneak peek, and they're pretty awesome. I'm super excited for that. And for everyone and everybody else to see that.
Look, I got one on. I got this is the front. This is on my junk shirt. I'm so mad. But like I said, I'm going to put all my logos that I do on them.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And they glow in the dark. They make me happy. I don't know.
I love that it glows in the dark.
I want to put their names out there, and I want to do it in a positive way. And I don't want people to think that I'm trying to make money off them. Yes, Squirrel Squad will have merch coming soon. That's projects to come. I'm more worried about getting these people, these their names out there. That's what I'm focused on for now. But merch is coming. I promise it's coming.
And that's why I brought up Kendrick Johnson, because his family actually wants people to talk about his case, and they haven't gotten a lot of attention.
Yeah, Katie Bug. She gets it. Yeah, and that's why I want the fronts of the shirts to glow in the dark. I might do some with the back glow in the dark too. Yeah, I just want to be some light in the darkness. And if the only thing that I can do is keep talking about their stories, keep refreshing, learning new ones, putting things together, that's what I want to do. You can't stop me.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I know, I got to do them shirts too. There's so many ideas I have, but look, screen printing, by the time you design the concept, and then you print out the transparency films, and then you put the emulsion on the screens, and then you expose them, and you wash them out, and then you put them on a t-shirt. And because it's acrylic type of paint, like eventually I'll move to the plastisol. But that shit's too expensive for my pocket right now. Like, I had to make sure that I got everything that I needed. Like, I'm telling you right now, I like the way acrylic lays, and a lot of people that do screen printing like the way that acrylic lays. However, your screens plug so much quicker, and it sucks, especially if you like air.
Oh, whoa. I'm just checking out the chat. And a few minutes ago, Crime Watch put in your chat that there was an arrest in the Matthew Guerra Savannah Soto case. There has been an arrest.
They're going to be doing a press conference in an hour. Yeah. I'm definitely
okay, that's what they were talking about. Okay, sorry.
Like that. The press conferences, unless it's like an active case that I'm covering, like, I'm going to take my time to watch the press conferences elsewhere, unless, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, this is a late press conference and it's already 11:30.
Right. So yeah, I mean they're in Texas, so it's
Hell
like
yeah.
9:30. But yeah, that's still late.
Yeah, 9:30 in some parts, 10:30 in some right now. Yeah.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty freaking
Was that
awesome.
Arizona?
Though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited to hear the news on it. It's sad what happened to them. I can't believe I saw the TikTok of the back of that dude's head. I just.
You saw a TikTok of the back of his head?
What?
How the hell did that happen?
Unfortunately, I don't even know what happened.
That's crazy.
Anybody want to? Well, I guess I could just. Shan doesn't want me. I'm probably to
Go ahead. Go ahead,
I'll
girl.
search it.
Go ahead. Go talk about what you want to talk about. I got everything talked about that I wanted to tonight.
Oh,
I just talk about whatever now.
I have no idea what this case is. I have not looked into it.
Which one? The Savannah Soto?
Yes.
What am I doing?
Oh my God, it's so grotesque. You know, she was 41 weeks pregnant, right?
She was being induced the next day.
She
next
was
day.
18 years old.
Praying.
41
Praying
weeks
she was
pregnant.
going to have her baby the next day, okay? So her and her boyfriend, like he was found, like to me, it sounds like somebody tried to humiliate the dude. And I wonder if it's a jealousy type thing. Like I can't wait to see who was arrested for this.
Wow.
Do you guys have any I don't know, theories on who you think?
In
is
my
a
opinion,
suspect?
it either seems like somebody that is drug related, or it was like a jealous ex thing. I don't know. We're about to find out, huh?
Well, and it could be. So her brother was shot and killed. Her 15-year-old brother, a year and a half or 2 years ago, almost.
Mm-hmm.
And the person that was getting charged with his murder had some type of hearing in October, and a handful of her siblings attacked the guy in court, like beat the crap out of him. The bailiff wasn't even intervening for the longest time. There's videotape footage of it. So that was just like 3 months ago. So
this sounds
CB
like
thinks
kind of like
that drugs and money are involved as well.
Definitely sounds like drugs.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Jody. How are you doing, honey?
So it sounds to me like it's probably related to that. That they think that she snitched on the guy that killed her brother or something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they say at the press conference.
Wow, that's freaking phenomenal.
I try not to give my 2 cents early on in cases because, like, I don't want to jump to speculation before they start doing like press conferences or like actual information. But I tell you what, I do be looking at everything because look, that Soto case is just.
It's familicide. You know, you don't hear.
I can't believe people took pictures of the scene and is putting it on the fucking internet.
What? Who?
Yeah,
who is doing that?
Twisted.
Like family, friend members, whatever, are getting on TikTok and like showing things that, like,
family members,
family friends, like the friends of the family.
Oh, jeez, man.
Are somehow getting like never seen before shit, and I don't want to see that. That's not what I was.
You'll never unsee that.
Oh no.
So I want like documents and data and like just draw it out for me. I don't need to see the actual thing. Like I used to visit Grishin's shit in my day. Like I
take it was a brutal murder. Like,
well, they were missing. They were missing for like 4 days, like right before Christmas. So yeah, I mean, just terrible for the whole family to go through all that.
And it's odd that they both got shot in the back of their head. Like, okay, so it would be like 3 inches behind the ear and like 4 inches up. So like that part of the head. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
And she was allegedly in the front seat holding the baby. carrier.
I think they had like the baby carrier like over,
or the baby carrier was, I don't know. It's just it's
I
odd.
think that they were just trying to hide her face so that people wouldn't see that there was, a person sitting in this car.
No, it's not Wright Parker at all. I don't care who. I don't care if it's family, friends.
Why were they trying to hide?
Like, I don't know why they would put stuff like that out there.
Because they left the car with the people in it in a parking lot, and so I think they put that baby bucket seat over her head. So that,
I see their vehicle was in a parking lot.
KKB's in the house,
and so then they were there for a few days.
So she was in the passenger seat, and Matthew was in the back seat.
Well, and it's just odd. Like, his pants were partially down, and I understand that it could be from being dragged to the vehicle. It could be something to humiliate him. I don't know. I can't wait for the press conference. I want to,
because they did make specific mention that he was tortured before he was.
Just something's not. Yeah, I would like to know the details of because something is not. Y'all, we just went through 47 cases in one live.
Power, baby.
Good job.
Yeah, dude. That was a power hour. That's what that was. Shoot. Rando said I'm high as fuck. Bitch, look, me too. Let's get
Who said that?
Rando.
Oh, I love Rando.
No, it's just there's so many cases out there, and I try to pay it to, and I understand that so much is going on in America. I understand there's so many new cases, and I could give up on one of these other people to go take on and talk about another case, but I'm sorry, my heart is where my heart is, and it's because of Kiely Rodni, and I'm glad that she has me so hyper-focused on the Tahoe region, but I do stay up to date with, current events.
Mm-hmm.
It's important too. It's very important too. Texas, was it not?
Yeah, San Antonio.
Yeah, Texas. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, this greenery is good.
Oh, there's one, Shan. Look at the Thornton case in Incline Village.
Was Thornton the one? No, Thornton. What was? Can I get a first name? Thornton. Yeah, I will. Don't mind if I do. Can I get a first name?
Don't mind if I do.
Incline Village. Don't mind if I do.
Check.
I'll just type it in that way and see what's going on. Let's see what DuckDuckGo tell a bitch.
That's what they should call it. DuckDuckGo tell a bitch.
Duck tell a bitch. That's what we'll call it. CM Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, no, puppy. Why are you knocking my stuff down, ho? Not today, bitch. Not today.
Drift away. That's nice.
No, but I love you.
It
so
is
much.
a brilliant idea. She seriously is MacGyver squirrel.
What?
Drift away.
I am, dude. If you would see all the shit that I've built, all the shit that I have built in the past 2-3 weeks, it would blow your mind. My exposure unit looked like some Back to the Future ass shit. I love it. I love it.
It sure does. I'm like, what? Where is that?
It's all kind. Them lights are so bright you can't even look at it.
What?
Yeah. Look, I built it out of an old and my mom probably would be rolling in her grave, but my dad would be rooting me on. Trust me. So I have these old trunks from like 1984, right? And I normally just store shit in them, and I've taken them everywhere I've moved because it's easy to store shit and move shit,
Mm-hmm.
So I took this trunk and I bought contact mirror film, and I painted it white on the inside and put like this fucking mirror film through the whole thing. And then I bought UV black light strips, and I cut them in 2-foot segments, and then I soldered a positive and negative wire to each one, and then I measured them each an inch apart so that I could get, it's like 80 watts of black UV light to expose my screens. And when you turn that bitch on, don't look at that black light. That's why it's in a trunk. You got to close it and you got to latch it.
Ooh, I got the name, Shan.
So what?
It's Mark Thornton.
Mark Thornton. Thank you.
Who's that?
I don't mind.
We're going to find out right now.
Who dat?
Don't mind if I do.
Impressed. I am
Ask
so
Joe
impressed.
investigates. Yeah, dude, let's get it. Ask Joe. I love this column. You ever read the Ask Joe column? Huh. Joe talks about a lot. Look, Joe talks about a lot of cases in the Tahoe region. Ask Joe. Joe Hart. I like his little writers.
I've never heard of him. It's a YouTube channel.
Oh, Ask Joe? No, Joe writes for a fucking news station. He writes a column.
I guess that would.
We share screen, application window, because we're not going to listen to anything. There we go.
It's so cold.
All right, let's find out about Mark.
What are we doing?
Ask Joe investigates few answers and violent death of Incline Village man. This is December 13th, 2023. Oh my goodness. All right. Reno, Nevada. Go figure. It's been nearly 6 months since Incline Village resident Mark Thornton got a knock on the door late at night. There were lights at the window and a police officer assuring us something had happened and everything was under control, Thornton said. Since then, it's been quiet. What we know is Incline resident Jeff McCunn died a violent death that night. So we're looking up Jeff McCunn. Let's open that in a new tab. Okay. His online obituary called it sudden and inexplicable. What? McCunn was killed at a home off of Jeffrey Street and Hazel Court in Incline on June 23rd. What we understood was there was a party and that there was a stabbing at that location. Oh, God. CB. The Washoe County medical examiner confirms the manner of death was homicide and that McCunn died from a sharp force injury to the neck. But the Washoe County Sheriff's Office will only say the case is under investigation and would not say whether they have a suspect. McCunn's family members say that they're frustrated by the lack of answers and information in this investigation, but they decline to speak on camera for the story. In a case that has many, like Mark Thornton, wondering what happened that night and where there have been so few answers since, as a concerned neighbor, it would be great to understand kind of what happened. What? Girl, now you got me going to be going down some more rabbit holes because I want to know what happened to him now, too. Jeff McCunn.
Is so bizarre. Do these guys even do their job? Seriously, though.
Wait, and this says Jeffrey McCunn of Incline Village was sentenced to a year in prison in a hit and run. What? What is going on here? So wait, why? Oh, man. So this guy hit and killed somebody, and now he got plucked. What? What?
Oh,
CB.
Man.
CB. Oh, no. Now I'm going to have to look up Jeffrey McCunn because Washoe County, huh?
This
you
is
don't
a good
say.
one.
Yeah. Wow. How was he found? Stabbed, huh? Here, look. Here's his arrest log. Here's from when this guy that died. Here's his arrest log. So he drunk driving killed somebody and oh, I see. Sounds like retaliation. Bro. Somebody?
Sure does.
100%
and 100%.
Oh no. Something fucky's going on here too, see? Now it makes you wonder if it just how much it ties together. He was also charged with suspicion of DUI. According to the arrest report, deputies were called to a vehicle crash in the area of College Parkway and Carson Street. Witnesses followed a suspect vehicle, a blue Cadillac Escalade, to Walmart. The victim in the crash was taken to the hospital for a neck injury. And this dude was stabbed in the neck? What?
How ironic here. Here we go again.
Oh no.
CB.
Doing it in real time.
Right. I'm gonna start looking at this.
What time are they doing this press conference? This presser?
Soon. 20 minutes, I think.
They're gonna do it at midnight.
Dude, listen. So they wanted to do a field sobriety on him, a field sobriety test on him, and he was like, "What if I say no?" Look, y'all. And this man wound up getting stabbed in his neck. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to look into this a little bit more. Not here though. Might go down some rabbit holes.
You should look into the guy that he hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh no! It's like a
Ring.
It's like a friend. What movie is that?
All right,
it's
let's
like
click
this
on
chain
it.
reaction of.
Yeah, I'd like to know. Okay, McCunn. Okay, this is where he was killed at. Okay, so this guy, McCunn, was killed at his own home. Yeah, sounds like Hammer Time, just with a knife in it. Look, I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing because somebody's dead. But it does sound a lot like Hammer Time, but with a knife in the home. I'm not sure if it was a kitchen or not, so I can't really say with what, but sounded successful, that's all I'm saying. Oh man, yeah, I think I'm gonna look into this rabbit hole. I have four cases I need to look into.
Shan, were you gonna do a watch party of that?
Oh hell no, girl.
Okay.
My days have been long. I got a couple more things I need to do, and then no, I'm gonna lay and enjoy watching some YouTubes myself.
Yeah, I know.
I think this was very productive live tonight. I'm enjoying them. I'm gonna keep doing this because I want to just keep saying their names. I want to keep making shirts and.
I mean, you're just on a roll, man. You gotta keep the momentum.
Yeah, and I need to make sure I'm sleeping 8 hours, because if I don't sleep 8 hours, I don't feel like being awake.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. I love you all so very much. Thank you, girls, for being up on panel tonight.
Thank you for having me. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, Shan. Thanks,
love.
everyone.
Girls, thank you. God bless everybody.
This is for Kylie.
Say their names.
Have a good night.